I was sitting at my desk, just doing my work. Supervisor came up, tapped me on the shoulder, and was just like, let's take a walk. And knowing like what had been happening, throughout the day, I just looked right at her and I'm like, am I getting fired? And she said, let's just go take a walk. Sat down in the room with my supervisor and a woman from HR that I've never seen before. And they told me that based on my previous performance, that I was not meeting expectation for like the current I've been saying it so much now I can't acceleration. Oh my god. Performance acceleration. I've been saying it so much and I just lost it. And I was really confused by that. I'm like, my last review was great. I mean, I got a promotion from a level 1 labeler to a level 2 labeler. I got a raise to go along with the new promotion, and I got another raise just for having a good performance. Like, it's like the metric bonus or whatever. So I didn't understand it. And I was crying, and I'm just like, why? Like, this doesn't make sense. And she goes, well, your attendance has also been an issue in the past. Not to the point that I really was in danger of getting fired. I wrote down the dates of when I would have gotten an occurrence, like an attendance point, how many it would be worth, and when it would roll off. So I kept track of that to make sure like I wasn't going to be in jeopardy of losing my job. And as you can see here, current date, I only have 3 attendance points. You need 6 to get terminated. Or 2 bad performance reviews. I didn't have a bad performance review last time, and I only have 3 attendance points. So tell me how that makes sense. Yeah, and I came out of the room. They asked if, there was anything that they could do, and I'm just like, you guys have done enough. And another supervisor was standing there with all of my stuff already boxed up. I didn't even get a chance to clear off my own desk, and that's how they were doing it throughout the day. They would take an employee, and as soon as that employee was out of the room, they start clearing off the desk. My name was on the committee letter that went out on Tuesday, and Wednesday I lost my job. Along, with a bunch of other people. And I have a very hard time believing that one is not related to the other. Because one, our performance acceleration, those reviews weren't even supposed to come out until March. And there was no email or anything that went out to the employee saying that like they were moving it up. It would literally just come in on Wednesday and, oh, we're doing the performance acceleration and everyone's getting shit canned. Yeah, I joined the union because I saw the direction that like the company was headed. Like it was getting very, very militant and very like strict. Like one of the appeals of working for Tesla was that like you weren't micromanaged. But now it's like if you are away from your desk or you're not doing work for like 5 minutes and it shows up in the tracker, then you're called into question, and it's just like I was in the bathroom, like I'm having some like stomach troubles or something. But you can still get like a write-up for that because you're not it's not adhering to your daily schedule. So yeah, like I know people that will sit at their desk all day and not go to the bathroom because they don't want to have like they don't want to get dinged. A good friend of mine who was a lead, they tried to say the same thing for him for his performance acceleration and saying that he had 2 bad reviews in a row, and we're sitting here scratching our heads because it's like, how would he have gotten the promotion to being in a leadership role if he failed his last performance review? The last performance review I got, I think it was a little over a $2 raise, yeah. And I got a promotion. I went from a level 1 to a level 2, and I was on track for a level 3. And then this. And like I said, we're all just left like scratching our heads.